So about a month and a half back, maybe 2 months. I don't remember. I had a 3-day weekend off of work, so I remember the time. I don't remember the time frame, but I remember the incident. Alex and we kind of went to this like festival kind of thing that was in town. It was one of those. It was one of those music things that the community does to, entertain the people who live there, but usually only people in the area or tourists or older people go there because they have like local jazz bands and they have like just kind of it's just kind of a get together for the community. It makes the city officials look good, whatever. But anyway, we were listening to this. What the fuck was their name? I think their name was like the Blue Railroad Connection or the Blue Steam Engine Connection or something. They were like a bluegrassy kind of older dude. The main dude was a fat white guy with a big beard. He looked kind of like Santa. I called him Jazz Santa. And eventually, like, we were just really having a good time hanging out, just, whatever, enjoying some fair food. And he kind of like he got really quiet, and I was kind of like glancing into the corner of my eye, and then I noticed that after maybe 5 minutes of it, he just kind of walked and made his way behind the stage. And I kind of was like trying to peer at him, and I thought maybe already he's going to the bathroom or whatever. And I kind of lost track of him, went back to the music, whatever. And he came back maybe 30 minutes later. And he was like sweaty and red and pale-faced and out of breath and just panting really hard. So I took his hand and I led him like away from the stage. Like, you could barely hear. It was kind of like sort of loud enough that it was obnoxious. And I took him behind like some trees, just kind of like hang out. And I went, Alex, dude, what is going on? And he said, Andrew, I thought I could run away from my emotions. And I don't know why I did that. And he kind of started like laughing, and I kind of started laughing. And we didn't really talk about it much, and I just kind of said, yeah, man, that's kind of fun. You okay? You good? And he was like, yeah, I'm all right. And then we made our way back and watched the rest of the show and hung out, but to this day, we still haven't really talked about it. Yeah, so...
All right, I am back. How's everybody doing? Andrew, how's it going? Did you tell him any good stories?
I got a glass of water and sat here quietly waiting for you to return.
Oh, I thought I told you to tell him a story, dude.
Oh. I couldn't think of one that was good. I'm sorry.
Why are people talking about emotions in the chat, Andrew?
Because maybe the stream's getting a little real for them.
Andrew, Andrew, hold on. I'm gonna cut the stream. Andrew?
Yeah, what's up?
Did you tell them about the bluegrass concert?
Alex, they didn't have bluegrass back in the 1800s.
No, I'm being serious, dude. This isn't... Did you tell them about that?
Can you fucking relax? It's not a big deal, all right?
Dude, I told you not to fucking tell anybody about that.
It really just does not matter.
Dude,
okay?
fucking Kimmy is here, dude. Why don't you fucking...
Oh, so what? Oh, Kimmy finds out that you're a little fucking weirded out sometimes about certain things going on.
What the fuck are you What the fuck? I bring you on my fucking stream, and you fucking do this to me?
Yeah. Why do you think you brought me on the stream, Alex? Huh? All right then. You all right? We good? You coughing, crying, or you laughing?
It's okay.
I'm
fine. All right, I'm gonna unmute.
Unmute us. Did you unmute us? Like, seriously? I know we're taking a break. Are we starting the next game?
I may have forgotten to mute.
Sounds like your problem now.
Anyway, hi everybody, how's it going? We're gonna play some we're gonna do some Mario Party, and that's where we all we all pick characters to vote on, and we hang out. So we're gonna do that.
Let it all hang out.
Let me just load up the game here. So, Andrew, what is your familiarity with the Mario Party franchise?
It's how we met.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. We didn't meet.
Which is a legitimate thing. So one of the saddest stories I've never really told many people is I was that one kid who I would rent the newest Mario parties from Blockbuster and play against the computers by myself.
Andrew, I was that same kid!
Yeah, man. And the greatest day of my life was when they made the one where you fight against 3 Bowsers that go at the same time.
Yeah!
Because then it sped it up so it didn't take 4 fucking hours just to play a game. And that would also mean that when I actually had friends to play with, I was just so good at the minigames it wasn't even close.
Dude, you have no fucking idea. Alright, so...
oh, this one's good. This is a good one.
Yeah, so... Mario Party 6 has a very special place in my heart, because... When I started DatStream, my old streaming website I was on, I sort of came up with this idea of just setting all the CPU to easy mode and just having people sort of like bet or like relate to a character. And I was the first one that sort of like really got it out there and made it public and everything, and people were really caught on to this idea, and they started doing it with like, you know, like the older Mario parties, but this one in particular has the absolute worst easy mode AI of any of the Mario Party games.
I'm happy.
You're not able to do this in any other Mario parties past this. You can't do it in 7, you can't do it in 8, you can't do it in 9. This is the only one you can do this in.
What about the ones before it?
But yeah, you can do it in the ones before it, but anything past 6, you can't do it.
They made them competent?
Yeah. Well, competent, they, yeah, it's a very special thing. So, Andrew, I'm gonna pick my character, you'll pick your character, and then we'll let the chat decide what the last characters will be, the last 2.
Alright. Well, I'm hoping that you don't pick the one that I have to pick. I'm gonna see where your tastes lie.
Oh, we have to decide on a stage first.
Yeah. Wait,
okay,
you don't have the last one unlocked?
No, I don't.
Oh my god.
Here, let me, hold on, let me actually look at a thing really quick. I might be able to unlock it. Nope, never mind. Can't. Alright, so I'm gonna make a poll here. Let's see.
Well, shouldn't we pick our, stage, right, never mind.
Yeah, this is stage. So this is Towering Treetop, this is the most basic one. New to the game, this Treetop Romp is perfect for first time players. Second one. So this one is the only real basic one. The next ones sort of have gimmicks to them, and a lot of the gimmicks are really fun. Want to get in touch with your scientific side? Explore EGAD's garage. And put that in garage. Fair Square, feeling lucky? Put it to the test in this fetish town square, which is where you can bet on a lot of things and bet on stars and shit like that. So that can get real risky. Snowflake Lake. This one is really interesting, where everybody starts out with 5 stars,
yeah,
and the only way to get more stars. The only way to get
no one likes.
I don't know what people feel about this, but the only way to get stars is by riding on chain chomps and stealing them from other players. And then the last one is Castaway Bay, which is an island-themed one.
And... No! Is that Gambling Island?
It's not Gambling Island.
No, Alex.
Alright, I'm gonna post a straw poll here in the chat. Vote for your map.
Alex, I need to ask you, like, this is an actual serious question.
What?
Is the gambling system in this Mario Party the one where it's the Japanese slot where you roll the thing and the ball comes out?
No, I don't think that's in this one. That one's in the earlier ones.
Okay, because that's Gambling Island, and that is my most traumatizing Mario Party experience of all time. I'll tell you about it when we start so we can get this on the road, but by God, I have never in my life been more upset and genuinely mad at a video game than when that happened.
Goodness. Alright, the polls are coming in now. Castaway Bay is a leading vote right now at 32%.
Oh wow. Wow. People want that
Let's
game.
see how this goes. Yeah.
I like how there's just tree. You can play new hit Mario Party maps, such as Fair Square, Snowflake Lake, Castaway Bay, Tree, and Garage.
I like the way you pronounce garage. You didn't even pronounce the first syllable. You're just like garage.
I've always said garage. What do you say, garage?
Garage? Yeah.
What do you say, garage?
Garage.
I say garage. Go to
We're
the
gonna
garage.
garage you in the crotch.
Go to the garage.
Alright, let this go. Let's go for a little more. I'm gonna post it in the chat again here.
People are saying that the Mario Party I'm thinking of is 4, and that might...
Oh, yeah. That was the first GameCube one.
Yeah, that might be right.
Yeah, because the N64 ones were 1 through 3.
Well, yeah, I know that the GameCube is 4 through 6, but I'm trying to remember the specific one where Gambling Island literally made me hate this series.
Here in my garage.
Dude, I don't see what's wrong with the garage.
All right, looks like I'm gonna go ahead and call the vote here in a few seconds.
I think Castaway Bay is taking it.
Castaway Bay is gonna be our map tonight.
All right, wait. Is it Castaway Bay the one where the monkeys throw the bananas and decide your path?
Yep. Sort of, yes.
Okay, if it's what I think it is, this is Gambling Island, and I was thinking of the wrong
Battle Royale. We'll do no, we're not doing 50. We're not doing 50. We'll do 15. That's usually a good amount. We change this in game. All right, so I'm gonna pick my character, and then my character is.
Thank God.
Was your character Andrew?
My character is and has been since I was 5 years old, the infallible Yoshi.
That Yoshi boy. Hey, Andrew, question for you.
Yeah.
What do you think Yoshi's eggs smell like?
I'm just asking. Sorry if, you know, that's embarrassing for anyone.
All right, for the last two, we're gonna make a new straw poll of the remaining characters, and the top 2 votes will get the last 2 options. So let me put this in here.
Alex, I hope you know, outside of Smash, because I don't count that because everyone has different, like, move sets, Yoshi has been my main Nintendo character since I was 5 years old and has never changed.
Nice.
I pick him in party, in tennis, in kart, in golf, anything besides Smash. He is my go-to. I love him so much.
You love that special boy?
I love his egg smell.
He probably gets embarrassed.
When I found out you get your own customizable Yoshi in Mario Party, or in Paper Mario, I lost my shit.
Oh yeah, dude.
God damn. Loved him. I used him almost the entire game.
All right.
Tell me a bedtime story.
No. So far, nobody has voted for Mario out of 130, 40. Oh, one person did.
Put the straw poll on the screen.
Yeah, here I'm trying to. It's a large straw poll. Okay, here we go.
I hope they pick nothing but random and then also random.
Look at Mario. It's literally so he only has 0% right now.
I love how Mario's the least popular character in his games.
Oh, you got 2 votes.
I know that Luigi's coming from people wanting him to win by doing nothing.
Goodness.
What else we got? Boo.
Boo's creeping up there. Yeah, he's got currently Boo has a 2nd place. All right, we're gonna cut it off in we'll say 30 seconds.
God, am I the only one who sometimes will pick Mario just because he's like,
sometimes? Yeah. I main Dr. Mario in Smash.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I just realized we're gonna be playing your Wii U, aren't we?
Yeah.
Are you bringing Smash?
I can. I don't really play Smash 4, to be honest.
What do you play then? What are we gonna be playing?
I mean,
but like on Wii U.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Whatever, I guess.
Let's just play Bayonetta 1 and 2.
I usually bring it for like a Netflix and Crunchyroll device is what my Wii U has turned into.
Alright, I understand. You can make me watch
and a Miiverse device.
Finally get into it.
Yeah, I could do that. Alright, I'm gonna cut off the voting. Now. Okay, so Luigi and Boo.
Good choices.
Good choices are gonna be the chat's characters. Sign your allegiance now.
Just pick Mario and fuck him over.
Mark's donated $5 saying, "Happy anniversary, you sexy purple beast." Thank you.
Spoilers, Alex isn't actually purple in real life.
Shut up.
I'm ruining the illusion.
Alright, so we got Waluigi, Yoshi, Luigi, and Boo. 15 terms. Let's fucking go.
You ever wonder what Boo's ectoplasm smells like?
No, not really.
Just for laughs.
Do you think he gets embarrassed about it?
Okay, this is not Gambling Island. This is a different... Yeah, Gambling Island, welcome to Castaway Bay. Oh, should I read this, or are we
yeah, narrate this for me.
Give me a voice. Chat or Alex. Either or. Ah, hey! You skipped a thing.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. We have to wait for the inevitable stream delay because in the year 2016, we still don't have instantaneous data sending. Fucking disappointing, dude. Dude, fucking Ray Bradbury would be disappointed. As well as Harlan Ellison.
Kermit, Butter, Yoshi, Nicolas Cage, Obama, Dingo Replant.
Alright, I'll do Dingo Replant.
I don't even remember what he sounds like.
Oh, you better believe I know what he sounds like. Oh, Alex, did you see that Dingo Replant has a physical form now?
What?
Some dude found this picture of this kid in this cowboy costume, and someone like painted his face with makeup to give him a full beard.
Holy shit.
It's like 6 years old, and I'm like, yeah, it's Dingo Replant. Alright, so what's the name of this? Castaway Bay?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, howdy!
Now I remember.
You wanna hear about this board?
Yes, Dingo Replant, I do want to hear about this board.
DK's riverboat to buy a star for 20 coins. Whenever someone stops on DK's riverboat, it'll swap places with Bowser's battle yacht. Duh. Dingo Replant's like half Banjo from Banjo-Kazooie and half Goofy from Disney.
That's the worst combination of characters I've ever heard.
But Alex, watch out! If you step on Bowser's battle yacht, you'll lose a star or coins. Let's figure out the order and everyone will play it. Hit the DOS blocks. Come on, 10. Fuck!
Waluigi's going first! Wah!
Alright. And fuck. Alright, we're fourth. Okay, I would like to make a straw poll, Alex, if you don't mind. If you can
go
make
for
one
it.
Before we start. And don't change your votes. Don't bitch out like a little puss boy.
Oh wait, Leighton Ronpa donated $6.66. Thank you.
Alright, in the straw poll, Alex just put the 4 contestants. Do not change your allegiance. Do not back out if someone's losing. Please put who you genuinely think or want to win.
Alright, and Yoshi. Improve spam protection, create poll, or a title is required. Who will win it big?
That's perfect.
Alright, here is your poll. Vote for your allegiance, do not change.
Do not change. Stick to your guns. This is before any points, any score, anything.
Alright, changed him to CPU.
It's horse racing. You make your bed, you lie in it, and then, while you're comfortable in bed, you can watch some horses race.
Alright, Andrew, are you ready?
Oh, I'm completely ready, buddy.
Alright. Let the games begin.
Woo. Oh, actually, pause it. I'm not ready. I'm kidding. Don't pause it.
Alright. Alright, I'm just gonna sit my controller down.
Alright.
And watch this unfold.
So now that we're real talking, dude, I've got this, like, itch in my crotch, and I can't get rid of it, and I just keep stretching. Do you know, like, some way to get rid of it? Oh, wait.
Yeah, yeah, I can help. I hear saliva helps out with that.
Do you happen to have some?
Well, I do. Right in my mouth.
Well, you know, rather than, you know, why don't we kill 2 birds with 1 stone, and instead of having you spit and rub it in, you can just apply your mouth to the wound.
I guess I could do that. Already a battle minigame, Jesus.
Damn. Let's bet all of these coins we have.
Yeah, seriously, all can be left with 3 coins.
And fucking tastic. What's the straw poll looking like?
Let me look. I'm gonna cast my vote, of course.
I'm too lazy to vote.
Waluigi's in the lead by 41%.
Damn. Alright, let me vote. Let me find this.
Oh, I forgot to turn these off. I gotta remember to turn these off. Okay, the little descriptions. So this is Rafts and Rapids, where basically everybody tries to knock each other off a whitewater raft and hope everybody else dies.
Why the fuck is Yoshi in last place? Yeah, that's what you get for voting for Waluigi, you jerks. Yeah! Yeah! Yoshi is a cold-blooded murderer!
God damn it!
What's the blood dinosaur, bitch? Never, ever bet against Yoshi. So good. Look at that.
Waluigi's gonna get his revenge, just you wait.
What do you think Yoshi's first place podium smells like?
Stop! Why are you like this?
Well, I was born a simple man. Nice emulator, by the way. I'm glad these emulate perfectly. That's cool.
Yeah.
So, shit. What was I gonna ask?
Ask.
I don't know. Oh, I can tell Gambling Island now if you want.
Okay.
So, Gambling Island is the first instance I ever was actually like upset and hating a video game and just really mad. When I was in college, I lived in a house with a bunch of my friends, and we would just play Mario Party sometimes.
Yeah.
And I have a friend named Brett, and he is the luckiest Mario Party player on Earth. He finds every hidden block. He wins every.
I fucking hate it when people somehow manage to do that. Jesus Christ.
He like doesn't even try to. He's not like, oh yeah, I'm so lucky or good or any of that. It just happens. So there's a map in Mario Party 4 where every time you need to go on a fork in the road, monkeys throw bananas down and you slip on the peel and you go in a direction. It's literally just a 50-50.
Right, I know what you're talking about. Oh, this one's great. Andrew, this minigame is great. So they have to pick which one is wrong.
Uh-huh. Oh, I'm gonna
They only need to get 2 right. Watch this.
I'm gonna pause the story for a minute. It's 2. It's the third. It's 3. It's 1. It's 1. It's uh-oh. Alex, your boy Waluigi ain't looking so hot.
It's okay. Nobody ever really wins this one.
I don't think anyone ever wins Mario Party ever.
I mean, you by default lose the instant you start playing Mario Party.
The only way to win Mario Party is to not play.
Wow, he got one.
Yeah. Well, he's a ghost. He's cheating from the other fucking Ecto realms.
Why doesn't Boo just fly away? I don't understand. Okay, what are they gonna get?
Boo has the unfair advantage here, though, because all the dead people from Oregon Trail are gonna help him out. God damn it, my spinal cord's been shattered.
He's okay with it.
It's gonna be real hard for Yoshi to play with a fucking ruptured spine. I mean, after a while, I mean, come on, Boo.
He could just face through it. How does he get squished? Or maybe he's being a good sport about it.
Boo may not be able to see the difference in those Goombas, but can he see why kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Shut the fuck up.
You know what's funny? They tell you every commercial. They tell you flat out it's got cinnamon sugar swirls in every bite, and yet no one listens.
No one ever listens.
No one
Well,
ever
they're gonna listen now.
Who would win in a fist fight between the Crunch Captain and the Trix Rabbit? Like a brawl. Now keep in mind, Trix Rabbit got them kicking feet.
Barney Rubble. Barney Rubble would win.
Barney, my pebbles!
Yeah, Barney's gonna win. Cause he fucking steals Fred's shit all the time.
Alex?
He's got stealth skills.
Alex, what streaming network are you part of?
Streaming network? Vinesauce?
We might want to change this discussion.
Oh, you know what? You're right.
Yeah, right?
I forgot.
Anyway, my vote was on the captain because I think it's like a naval man. He'd have like hand-to-hand combat ability. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, Andrew?
Hang on, he just picture in his head. Captain, try to remember the basics of crunchitizing.
God damn it. Hey, Andrew?
Yeah, what's up?
Have you noticed how the match is still going with no time limit?
Oh, yeah, that reminds me of doing the Red Letter Media. Oh no, I watched an episode last night, and oh no is actually my second favorite.
Look at
quote.
this! How could they get this wrong? Oh
Yeah!
wow, Yoshi got it!
My favorite thing Red Letter Media says is whenever Richard gets hurt, and he just goes, "Ah, fuck my back."
Yeah. Eventually, they just
don't care. Holy shit.
Oh god!
My back. Anyway, speaking to Alex as some kind of sex pervert. So, Gambling Island. There, in this map, in the top right corner, you're gonna want to read that, aren't you?
Oh, Firestock! Thank you for the resub. Happy streaming anniversary, bud. Much love. Looking forward to more bus stuff in the coming years. Thank you very much.
So, in the corner is the lottery, and
Okay.
You cannot get out of that corner. The only way out is a 50-50 split. So I got stuck in that corner, and I just said, well, I've got like 50 coins, and it costs 5 coins to play lottery. I'm just going to play it every single time I'm stuck in this loop, because I'm not going to be getting stars, and everyone was swiping them up. So I was like, maybe I'll win the lottery, get a bonus coin star, whatever. Alex, for the rest of the game, it was turn 10, we were doing a 50-part game.
Oh my god.
For the rest of the game, I was stuck in that corner. Every time I hit the fork in the road. I got stuck in that corner. And here's the thing, Alex. I played the lottery over and over and over. Now my friend Brett, who
50
plays
turn
Baby
games take like 3 hours.
My friend Brett, who plays Baby Bowser, got to the fork in the road because you had to choose to go up that way when you first get there.
Yeah.
He went to Gambling Island. He played the lottery once. He won the grand prize and then left. His next roll, he got the fork and left the island. He won grand prize and left.
Andrew, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's one of the few times in my life I was genuinely not having fun playing that game.
I never have fun when I play Mario Party.
Really just absolutely inconsolably upset.
Oh my god.
I still remember it to this day. And
this one's good. This one's so good.
God. They were actually apologizing to me with how fucked up it was. I hate it. I hate it.
Watch them clear every single peg, Andrew.
Why do we do this to ourselves?
I don't know. Well, while we're waiting in this hell, I thought I'd give a little plug. Artist friend and more than good friend of mine, Kimmy, is doing some commissions right now, and I figured I would go ahead and plug her shit. So if you're interested in getting some cheap commissions on some hot, stanky-danky art, she does good
Alex,
shit.
I'm gonna have to interrupt you. Yoshi has chosen the bold strategy of clearing the pegs that the ball is already past. Let's see how this plays out. And also, he likes to take a breather, look around the map, and spot another one for a good 2 seconds after each peg.
But yeah, if you're interested in good commissions, go check her out. I highly suggest commissioning her.
I recommend her. She's a good artist.
Yeah, Andrew, you got a commission off of her, right?
I got 2. I paid for 2, but only got 1.
What?
I didn't. Oh, she didn't tell you that? Oops.
Wow. Wow, how awful.
It might have been intentional or something. Yoshi, clear one of those fucking 2 up there, please. God damn it.
He's just clearing the ones that aren't even. Oh, there you go.
Nice. Oh, damn. Yoshi's got foresight. Yeah, support the Kims. Also, I'm gonna get this out of the way. Because I've already been asked this like 50 times, and I feel like I need to clear this up. I have no foreseeable expectations that Critical will be at Unicon.
Oh no, yeah.
Just thought I would clear that up because billions of people have already asked me. I do not think it will happen. I can try. Who knows? We still have 2 months, but I really doubt it will happen. I'm sorry that I'm not good enough.
Andrew, you are precious and perfect. Don't worry.
Well, thank you. Even though
everybody in the chat, tell Andrew how precious and perfect he is.
I hope it's literally nothing but the insult dictionary pasted word for.
You're better than that, Andrew.
I know. I come up with my own insults. God damn it. I just realized that you literally only won that game because of a numbers game. You cleared the whole board of pegs.
Mm-hmm.
You only won that because you had 3 idiots instead of 1.
You're right.
Oh my god. I hate this.
Andrew, you're why I masturbate at night. Perfect, there you go. Oh, look at this, Andrew. Look what big boy is getting the star.
You know what's funny? I'm not grossed out by that stuff. If someone actually genuinely told me they masturbate to me, I'd be flattered more than anything. I'd feel attractive. Blue
Blaze, thank you for the 1,000 bits to my favorite streaming couple on Twitch. Thank you.
The fuck are those things?
They're like, so they're only available for partners. They're basically like, you buy bits through Twitch and you basically pay Twitch the PayPal fee, and they're like, it's like donating, but you get, it's a little complicated and weird, but basically it reduces the risk of like chargebacks and shit. It's sort of like donation, but not.
You pay Twitch to donate, so that way it's like done and done.
Yeah, basically it rolls into your Twitch paycheck.
Okay. Huh. Oh yeah, you're partnered on Twitch.
Yeah.
Huh, how's that work?
Oh, what? Luigi got fucked by a snowman.
Jimmy Boimmy allowed Luigi to get crushed by that snowman. Sorry. I thought that here's the thing, if I'm on a team, you get all the voices that come from me on that team, so you better deal with that.
No, that's okay.
You don't have Buttersworth in your corner, big boy. Fuck
no, I
Boo! He's a goddamn ghost. He can't use stars. He already became
really.
one.
But not really. Fuck Boo.
Do you think that Boo's corpse was burned and his ashes became star stuff?
What?
I'm asking you a serious question.
Yes, I don't know.
How do you think Boo died? Seriously, like, does the Mario World have...
You know, I never thought about that. The Mario World certainly has ghosts.
The Mario World doesn't have death. It has skeletons and ghosts and... Yeah. What a horrible existence.
But I've seen like ghost toads before in like Paper Mario.
Did you say ghost hose?
Ghost toads.
Oh, I thought you said ghost hose.
I mean, I can get you some of those.
Dude, do you think we should go see the new Ghostbusters movie at the convention and try and pick up some ghost toads?
No.
Oh.
Why would they be airing that at the convention?
Because they want to torture the people there.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, Satan
dude,
is lame.
Alex.
This one's great.
Alex, we should watch Sausage Party.
No!
Yes.
Andrew?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, was that literally just hit the button?
It's try not to have the same.
It's a game of push the button.
Yeah, it's
How do
push
you
the
fuck
button.
this up?
I don't know. Hudson was probably like, I don't know. What if I made a game where they push the button, but they don't have to push the same button, or else they don't go wrong.
You would think the whole point of the game is to push a button at some point. They all fucked up, or rather, they all won. Cooperation.
I guess the real Mario Party were the friends that we made along the way.
Who's friends here? I love silence. It tells me exactly what I need to know. We should watch Kung Pao.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a while, but I've seen it, like, a lot. But that might be okay. It's been a while since I've actually seen it.
The last time I watched it, I was really high and I thought I was trapped in a massage chair.
Wait, what?
Oh, I should tell you that story. So,
Tell me the story.
I rarely smoke weed, but I'll do it socially by any means. Like, I'll drink, I'll smoke, but I won't go past that. And even then, I only do it at like parties and you know, I'll party, I'll hang out.
Yeah.
So I was at my brother's house and he was doing like a shindig and whatever, and he had a very, very nice elaborate bong because he's one of those like every day this is my life. And I had never done a bong before, so my instinct was, let's fucking go. So with the help of two different people, because I was like a dyslexic dinosaur trying to figure it out, I destroyed that shit. Now my brother owns a $1,300 massage chair.
Jesus Christ.
Which has like 4 different motors and reclines all the fucking ways and just does some random shit, and it's wonderful to sit in. It's amazing.
Sounds beautiful.
So I was like, I'm gonna get in this chair and I'm just gonna have fun. So my brother knew what was coming. So he was like, all right, I gotta take a shower, but I'm gonna hook you up. He has like strobe, like rave lights in his living room.
What?
So he blacked out his living room with curtains and stuff. He turned those on. They're not like pulsating. They just like change colors and like fluctuate. You know, they're like kind of.
Wait, Andrew. Before I begin, before you continue, did he have a body massage machine? Go.
Oh.
Hey, are you my dad?
Body massage.
Thank you. That's all I needed.
So I sat in this chair. He put on like rave lights, you know, like they're not not rave lights. The mood lights where they like go through every color.
Yeah.
Yeah. He put those on. He went on Pandora. He put on some like Seth MacFarlane weed music. Like, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And he got in the shower. Now, this is when my mind started to wander. And the massage chair was on and it was going. And little did I know that in my state of mind, I kind of knew how to use the thing, but not amazingly. I had set it to the hardest massage possible.
Oh, no.
Now, I wanted it to hurt me because I'm a very tense and strong man, and I like it when it just gets in there.
Yeah.
But it squeezes your legs. And for some reason, I was like, oh god. The actual thought I had was, it's going to squeeze my legs off. So I sat up, and this thing is squeezing my legs, and I'm trying my best to just be like, I can't scream for help, but I need help. So after a staggering what felt like 20 minutes, but was probably 2, I got up, and I banged on the shower door while my brother was in there. And
Luigi just got molested of like all of his coins, by the way.
Good, by Yoshi. He knows how it smells. And I banged on the shower door to get his attention, because in my head I was like, God damn, that shower's got to be like a roaring waterfall. You'll never hear me. So my head went, all right, here's what you have to say to your brother. You have to say, hey man, how do I adjust the massage chair? Because I want to know two things. I want to know, how do I make it not go as hard? And how do I, like, turn it back on when it turns off? Because it's on a timer, you know, because, like, they're like, don't use it for too long, but fuck that.
Before you continue again, I just want to point out, this is literally a fucking minigame about cleaning a house.
Oh, no, I hate this game with a passion, because
Why don't we just make cleaning a house a fucking video game? Oh, no.
You literally miss spots.
It's so fucking stupid.
But anyway, I banged on the door, and what came out of my mouth was, my brother's name is Daniel.
Yeah.
And I went, Danny, the chair. And he went, what? And I went, Danny, the chair needs help. And I sat there, like... So he peeked his head out the shower door, and apparently he was a psychic and knew what my brain was at, and he just goes, you want to push the top button twice. And I went, you're a lifesaver. And I did that, and I sat, and the chair reset, and it was wonderful. But I distinctly remember that when I couldn't figure it out, and I was out of my mind, I just went, Danny, the chair needs help.
That's amazing, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Hold on, I'm gonna be right back, and then I got a story to tell you. I'll be right back.
Oh, story hour. So, about a year ago, we were hanging out at Alex's apartment, and they were selling Girl Scout cookies from door to door. And they rang the doorbell. Of course, there was like 2 or 3 of them. And Alex was just kind of in this like grumpy mood. I don't know what was going on. He seemed really perturbed and kind of upset. We were watching Netflix. We were watching... Fuck, what's that movie? It's on Netflix. It's sort of low budget. It's about the robot that is, oh, fuck. It's got like that really memorable robot costume, but it's not really about it. But anyway, so the Girl Scouts opened the door, and they were like, hey, we're selling Girl Scout cookies, whatever. And Alex kind of cut them off, and he's like, yeah, I don't really want any, thanks. And then they kind of tried to finish their spiel, and he goes, no, seriously, I don't want any, thanks. And he like closed the door on them. And I was like, dude, Alex, that was a little rude, man. Are you sure you're okay? And he looked at me, and he had like this forlorn look that was like he was feeling something that he couldn't say to me. And he just said, yeah, I'm good, whatever. And we just never talked about it. I may have brought it up once. in a joke when we were eating like Thin Mints. Like we had Girl Scout cookies on some other occasion. But I may have been said like, yeah, I should have told the girl off who sold it to us. Some off-color joke. But I don't know. I don't fucking know. To this day, I don't know. I don't know if Alex is back yet. How's the stream going? How's everyone going? How are you doing? It's daytime. Wrote to memory card A. Fun fact, Alex's username on his personal computer is GPM and not Alex. So he's an elite gamer child. I'm okay with that though. Fun story that most people don't know. My very ever first username on online games was Master Cheese. Because when I was 14, my dad dropped me off at a gaming cafe where you paid them 20 bucks and they gave you a full pass and they were open till 2 in the morning and they opened at like 11. So I would literally spend all day there and play Counter-Strike and Battlefield 2 and Ninja Gaiden and DDR and all this shit. And when they asked me to sign up for their username thing, I sat there and thought of a name for the long time, and the guy was staring at me and I had to think on my fucking feet. And in my head I was like, Master Chief. More like Master Cheese. So I told him just put Master Cheese. And he was like, yeah, it's not taken, sure. And for maybe a year in my first experiences with online gaming, like Burnout 3 Online, like really that shitty like Killzone PS2 Online, that really shitty, you need a router online, my first username was Master Cheese. And then I tried to play another game and you had to like make an account for every fucking thing. And when it was taken, they had like suggestions, and it was like MSTRCAA with like 4652 at the end. And I was like, sure, fuck it, that's my name. And then the Lone Noob came about because at that same internet cafe when I was signing up for Battlefield 2, because you need an account in that game instead of an account at their place, I want a cool username that everyone's gonna love and respect. But
so you thought the Lone Noob.
Oh, hey Alex, let me tell you the full story. So I was sitting at out at the cafe looking to do my Battlefield 2 name, and my logic at the time, remember clans?
Yep.
So I never joined clans. I hated them. I got invited to them constantly, but I always turned them down because I was like,
when I was 12 in Halo 2, I made my own Halo 2 clan. I think we were called fuck, what was it? It was like Master Gamer Chiefs, I think.
God.
We were fucking top shit.
But so I sat there and I went, I want to show that I don't join clans, but I still want to be funny. And that's literally where I came up with Lone Noob on the spot in a fucking dank internet cafe at age 14.
That's awesome. Anyway, sorry I was gone for so long. Yeah. There were some Girl Scout cookie people at the door. I had to tell them to fuck off.
Okay.
Why'd you do that?
You ever see Minority Report, where like the universes bend together? Not Minority Report, the movie where when the future corrects itself and they start bleeding from the nose and shit.
Yep.
Yeah. So tell me your fun story.
My fun story?
Yeah.
Oh right, so I was going to the story. So the very first time.
Also, I want you to notice how shit this game is because the computers don't know to get between the wedge. So
you're right.
The ones in the back are just immediately screwed. Yoshi's gonna get fucking flattened. Here it is.
Oh my god.
Wow! The Messiah has come! And driven and straight into the walls. There it is.
Andrew, I'd just like to point out that we have over 1,000 people watching right now.
Are you serious? That's
yeah, dude. Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, so I have a couple weed stories. But the one I'll tell you is the very first time I did the dank. I don't really do it anymore. But the very first time I did, I was with my girlfriend at the time, and
I'd like to point out real quick though that Yoshi is taking the longest fucking possible.
Oh my god.
And now he's
They're
decided
like pushing
to park.
each other forward.
He would like to park and get out and get a snack for the long trip.
Oh, Yoshi.
Baby! With the stage assist! Go! Thank fuck. Always bet on Yoshi.
Super Nikki P. Thank you for the resub. Thank you so much. Anyway, so the very, very first time I did the dank,
I like how it's simultaneously acknowledged and banned with that one comment.
Yeah. I was with my girlfriend at the time, who, we had a rough falling out afterwards. It was sort of related to this, but anyway,
Not Kimmy.
What?
Not Kimmy.
No, I said ex-girlfriend. Girlfriend at the time.
I missed the at the time. I thought you said this was with my girlfriend, and I was like,
No.
You're telling this in front of 1,000 people? Jimmy's watching.
Yeah, dude, totally. So yeah, anyway, this was with my girlfriend at the time. She sort of was like pressuring me into dank or whatever. What?
We're gonna call her Not Kimmy.
Not Kimmy, yes, not Kimmy. Yeah, eventually I'm like, alright, fine, I'll do the dank. And so I do. I don't really feel it for a while. And I'm just sitting outside of her garage, and I look over and I see a rock. It's a pretty big rock, but not like a boulder-sized rock. It's just sort of sitting in her garden. I'm like, dude, that's a pretty big rock. And then I just start giggling to myself for no fucking reason. And then after that, I 100% lose myself. And I'm like, guys, we need to go get wings right now. And they're like, Alex, we can't go get wings. We're all too fucked up. I'm like, we need to go get wings right now. And so the wing place was just down the road, so we end up like just taking like a very small drive over there. I'm like, guys, I have a gift card here. You need to use this. You need to use this gift card.
Are you talking like that the entire time?
No, but that was very loud.
Oh god.
Fistmonger, thank you for the 100 bits. And so I'm like, here, use this gift card. And they're like, okay, Alex, you need to go in with us. I'm like, I I can't go in. And so they're like, okay, fine, we'll just go get the wings. And so, they go inside. I'm sitting in the back of my ex-girlfriend's car just laughing. And this is right around the time when E3 is happening. I think this is around 2010. And, I call up my friend Dax, and I'm like, hey Dax, how's it going, dude? He's like, hi GPM. I'm like, hey Dax, guess what? He's like, GPM, are you high? I'm like, yeah, dude. And I'm like, dude, I'm missing out on E3, what's going on? He's like, nothing much. They, and this is where I broke so hard. He told me, but they just announced a new Halo trilogy, and that fucking broke me so hard. I'm like, are you telling me they're gonna make a Halo 4, 5, and 6? And he's like, yeah, dude. I'm just like, ah! And my friends come back, and they're like, Alex, why are you laughing so hard? I'm like, they're making more Halo!
They're making more Halo. Oh man, that's some good
And
shit.
then I ate all those wings, and I became a very messy boy.
Dude, eating in those moments of crisis when you're inebriated is just the godsend. It brings everything back into perspective. I have so many stories if we're getting on the topic of just dumb shit we've done in the terms of partying. Oh my God.
I'm not really a party boy. Speaking of party boy, look at them fail to assemble a robot.
Well, they're trying to make the party boy.
The party bot.
Waluigi's like, okay, Boo, Boo's like, we need the legs, and Waluigi's like, more arms!
Was this before Halo 4 was announced? No, this is when they announced that they were starting a new trilogy, so they said they were going to be making Halo 4, 5, and 6.
So, Alex, if we're sticking on this subject, I have two stories. One of them is an alcohol story, one of them is a dank kush story.
Okay.
The alcohol story has been told once before by Charlie, but not in great detail. It is when I vomited the bubonic plague on a nightclub.
Oh, was this after the first time we met?
That was the 2 days after we met, yeah.
Okay, I remember Charlie telling me about that a little bit.
And then the other one, well, he just kind of said what happened. He didn't tell the story, especially from my perspective.
Okay, tell me from your perspective.
Well, the other thing is, do I tell that one, or do I tell the other Dan Kush story where I was hanging out with 3 friends in someone's apartment, and I did so much weed that I thought I was the king of rules, and I kept interrupting everything to make royal decrees of things that are true when you're high on weed, and I had to make sure everyone in the room was listening to my factual statements.
All right, I think we're done with weed stories. Just tell me the drinking bender story.
So this was 2 days after we met, and I was at Charlie's. Now, Charlie goes hard in the paint. Charlie, I don't know how many people know, or he will go out every single night. He will just party hard. He will go to bars.
Is this true? Because during the Mario Party stream, he said he didn't drink.
That is the biggest fucking lie I've ever heard
God
in my life.
damn it! He was real serious about it too.
Oh, he was probably kidding.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he drinks constantly. He's not like an alcoholic. Like he goes to bars a lot.
Okay.
And how much he drinks there definitely varies.
Oh, Andrew, look! Luigi landed on the DK space.
Oh, fan-fucking-tastic. Let's continue to fuck Yoshi in his tight green ass, huh?
What?
I mean, what does his ass smell like? So anyway, Critical also loves to, he'll go out super hard while I'm there. So, and I guess I exacerbate it because he's like, yeah, I got a friend to hang out with, we can go do stuff, right? So, he'll do every night. So 2 nights after we met, he was like, let's go to a bar, we'll have fun. We're gonna go to, since people know that he's in Tampa, I was in Tampa visiting him, we're gonna go to McDitton's, which is a huge college bar. Yeah, McDitton's.
That's a great name.
It has literally 6 different bars within the bar, so you can order drinks at 6 different locations within the building. It's a monster of a building. And it's packed. It's fucking packed. So he goes, we're gonna go to McDitton's, we're gonna have a fun time, we're gonna hang out, whatever. So we get there, and my logic was, alright, Charlie goes hard in the paint. He was still in college at the time, so his tolerance is well above mine, because I'm a working boy and I graduated 2 years ago.
So I was like, I'm gonna keep up with him, and you know what? I'm gonna beat him. So
Why would you do that?
So here was his plan. He goes, listen, it's $10 all you can drink from this bar from 6 to 8. Then it's at that bar from 8 to 10. Then it's at that bar from 10 to 12. So we're gonna do the trifecta. He told you about that, the trifecta. So I was like, all right, we're gonna do it. So we went to McDitton's. I got my armband, and I was like, all right, it's all you can drink. So I went up to the bar.
Andrew, I need to interrupt you for 1 second. I'm gonna post this in the chat, but I'm gonna send this to you first.
What? Hang on a second. Oh God.
Let's show this on stream real quick.
In case anyone doesn't know, that is me.
When the chair needs help.
When the chair needs help. Oh shit. Oh God. Oh. Okay, now that my ribs have settled back into my organs. So we got there, and I go to the bar, and I go, rum and coke. And they give me one. And I go, rum and coke. And they give me another. And then I try to go, all right, I'm going to nurse like 3 and 4 and kind of just keep it going and whatever. So, fate would have it, as Charlie and I are hanging out around the bar, this big dude, his name is Sladen.
Sladen? Wait.
He apparently... His name is Sladen. He is built like a lumberjack. I think he is of Norse.
I think with a name like Sladen, you are required to be fucking built like that.
Yeah, he was built. I think he was of like Norse ancestry, and he is still today one of the nicest guys I've ever met. And he actually comes into play later in the story. But he recognized Charlie. And he just went up, and he was super nice, and he said to Charlie, I think that, I don't know if I any better, but I think you play a mean recorder, or one of his instruments. And Charlie was like, oh, hey, man, how's it going, whatever, oh, you know, good to see you, whatever. And I didn't care. Like, I give Charlie shit for it all the time. That's like the 3rd time he's been recognized, and I was just hanging out. So, he's like, I want to buy you a shot. And then Charlie's, well, by the way, Yoshi won as expected. So Charlie's like, well, yeah, but also, you know, my friend Andrew's here visiting. How you doing? Like, he and I talked a bit, and he's like, yeah, I'll get him one too, whatever. So we go to the bar, and I'm like 4 drinks in. And my plan was, I'm going to kind of stop here, you know, wait for the next bar, maybe just sip on one for the rest of the time we're at this bar.
Right.
But I'm drunk, and in my polite mind, I go, you know, I'm not going to turn down a shot. This guy's really excited. You know, he's meeting some guy he finds entertainment from. He's a fan. I'm not gonna be that guy, so I'll do it. So we go up to the bar, and he goes, we're gonna get shots of Fireball. Now, Fireball is very sugary, which is already a bad idea.
Yeah,
so what I do...
Don't overdose on like sugary drinks. You'll
exactly.
Yeah.
So that's part 1 of the bad idea. Part 2 of the bad idea is while I'm waiting for the shots to be poured, I look at my hand, and my mind goes, oh shit, I have a drink.
Hey, Luigi's just about to lose all of his coins, by the way.
Good. So my thought process is, and I quote, and I remember having this exact thought, I better finish this drink so I can do this shit. On the drink, which again, rum and cokes, more sugar. And I also had not eaten before we went out, because I was like, I don't care, I'll eat afterwards. I think my logic was, if I'm drunk, the food will taste amazing. So then I pound the shot, and then I'm kind of like zoning in and out. I'm not blacking out, but I'm not paying attention to anything.
Yeah.
And apparently, after I'd done the shot, I asked for another drink. And I'm holding the drink, and Charlie, being a nice guy, goes, Sladen, let me buy you a shot, my man. And so they buy me a shot, and I look down at my hand, and I go, man, I should finish this drink before I do this shot. So, I chug the rum and coke again. I do another shot. Now, things kind of start leaving me. I come to in the corner of the bar. Sladen had 3 friends there now. I think their names were Angus.
What?
Salumi, and a low murmuring growl, because that's all I heard. And I was like trying to be friendly and happy. So then I go to the dark zone. Then I come back, and we're walking to the second bar with 3 girls who I've never met or talked to before, or if I did,
fucking god, dude.
And they're apparently not even friends of Charlie's. He like kind of knows them or something. So then we get to the second bar.
Oh wait, watch this. They're just not gonna move.
Oh, Yoshi broke the trend. Oh wow, wow, they literally just stand still. Holy shit, this Boo's not even doing anything. So we get to the second bar, and they're like, it's $25 cover, or however much it is. So I pull out my wallet, and this is the hardest physical activity I've ever done in my life.
Oh my god.
I go, I need to give you the money. And I look at this woman, and I think she knows, and I'm surprised they didn't tell me not to come in, because I'm not sloppy, but it's very clear that I do not need more. And I'm keeping it together. Like I'm not like falling over or passing out, but I'm very like loose. And I look at her, and I actually said to her, I said, I'm gonna get you this money. Like, I was determined. At least I hope that's what I said. So I pull out my wallet, I give her the money, I go in. We get to the bar. I get a rum and coke. I down it. I go to the dark place. I wake up and I am vomiting pure motor oil over my
Oh god. Also $25 cover charge. That's fucking ridiculous.
It was a Friday night, and it was, I don't remember how much it was. I gave them a wad of bills. So I am vomiting pure motor oil. That's the way Charlie puts it. The way I put it is the bubonic plague came out of my stomach. It is pure jet black, sticky, and viscous, and has no solidity to it whatsoever.
Oh god.
I do not think I hit other people. I think I aimed downward because in my mind I was like, I'm not gonna vomit on someone. That would be really rude. I ruined my shirt. That would be
rude.
I ruined my shirt. I actually got most of it on my shirt. My jeans were okay. I ruined my shoes. So I go away again to the nether zone. I come back. I'm sitting on a park bench outside with Sladen, and he's just talking to me, making sure I'm okay. He's like, hey man, what's your name? You feeling okay? You feeling good? Now, I'm a cool guy. I'm a fun guy. Fun. The entire time this is happening, the entire time, I'm going, nah, I'm good, let me drink more. Nah, I'm good, let's go. Nah, I'm okay. Nah, come on, I need more. Nah, dude, I'm having fun. I'm still having fun. Come on. The entire time. I knew in my head I was in trouble in a way, but mentally I was fucking on cloud 9. I was partying the entire night and having a great time. Eventually, I wake up in Charlie's dad's car.
Oh my god.
He also live in Tampa, and he lives not that far from them. So his parents, thankfully, who I get along great with, and they love me, and I've been over there many, many times, and they know who I am, and they always invite me over. His dad drove me to his place. He not carried me, but he like helped me in. His mom gave me some medicine, which apparently they bought specifically because this isn't the first time they've dealt with like sick, drunk friends of Charlie's and Charlie himself. So they literally gave me like anti-hangover and vomiting medicine. They took my shoes, they cleaned them. I took my shirt off. I took my shirt off. I like threw it in a bag that they gave me, and I went to bed, which was in the guest room. So I woke up. I went upstairs, which was Charlie's old room. He was on his laptop in there because he had come over, and he relayed to me what happened. And apparently he was just like, yeah, man, I finished the trifecta. And that was when he messaged you guys and was like, Andrew's sick. I finished the trifecta. Look at me. Fuck. Because, you know, he's caring real hard for my well-being, showing off all the selfies of him and Sladen partying and all. And,
fucking hell.
I woke up after that. We talked for a bit. I grabbed a snack because I hadn't eaten. I went to bed. I woke up the next day. I felt perfectly fine. I wasn't sick. I wasn't hungover. Nothing. I felt a little embarrassed because
you fucking should be.
I was absolutely embarrassed, and I was like, I for sure didn't know my limits, and I drank irresponsibly, and that was a bad idea. But at the end of the day, I you know, it happened. It's not like I feel shame or I feel like I did something terrible. But yeah, that was my night. And then I think I Skyped you and Rev the next day, and I was like, I'm alive. But that was the bubonic plague story.
I'm very proud of you, Andrew, for making it through that.
Yeah, man. It's your turn. Story.
Alright, I got a story. Where I made myself look like a jackass when I was really drunk. So this is the first time I ever really went out, like, super hardcore drinking. There was a local, like, sort of Irish pub near me called the Cladiga. It's sort of like a chain around the Ohio area. I went there with a couple friends. I think this was before this was before I met Kimmy. I think I was like talking to some girl at the time. And I was there with my friend Brad, and a couple of like my old high school friends happened to be there, so we all got together. This was like on a Wednesday, and so the Clattaga had like $3 pints on Wednesday, and I was starting to get into Guinness a lot lately. So I sit down. I think I'm there for like a couple hours. I think I end up having about 7 pints, maybe? 7 pints of Guinness? About like
I gotta interrupt real quick. I love the chat reactions where the first one is Ohio and then a pride face and then Ohio with a disgusted face. Anyway, please continue.
That's how I feel sometimes too. But yeah, so I end up talking to this girl or whatever. I'm like kind of nervous, so I'm doing the dumbass thing of like drinking more to try and like loosen up a little bit. I end up talking to her. She kind of goes fucks off around the mall because it's like built into the mall or whatever. And then my other high school buddies from my old networking class I had came in. I start talking to them. We start hanging out or whatever, and they're like, "Oh yeah," I'm like, "Come on, I'll buy you a pint or whatever." And so like I end up buying them all pints, and then I like buy another pint for myself. About like 5 pints in, I end up getting like a little like thing of like fries or whatever.
Wait, they sold food there too, or you just magically acquired fries?
No, they sold food there too.
Okay.
Yeah, so I order these fries. I'm not feeling drunk at all, but the problem is I'm sitting down. As soon as I stand up, just like instantly I'm like, oh, I'm bad. So I end up stumbling to the bathroom. And the bathroom, like in the stalls, they had like mirrors in front of all the stalls, and I'm just like looking down, pissing, and then I'm like looking at myself in the mirror. I'm like, what have I become? And so so I walk back to my seat. I'm like,
just get that feeling in the mirror.
Yeah. I end up walking back, sitting down at the bar with my friends. I pick up my drink and start to take a sip, but I end up missing my mouth somehow, and I end up spilling beer into my fries, and I'm like, oh no, I wonder if this tastes good. And so I take a bite of this French fry that's like been bathed in Guinness now. I taste it, I'm like, oh, it's not that bad. And so like the bartender ends up cutting me off because I'm making a fucking fool of myself, and by this time my friends are gone or whatever, but when she's not looking or whatever, I just end up drinking the rest of my friends' Guinness that they end up leaving.
Oh wow.
So it was about like 7.5 pints I drank.
Oh Jesus.
And and so then I'm like
get his fries.
And so I'm like, I go to my friend, I'm like, dude, what time is it right now? And he's like, I don't know, it's around midnight or whatever. And I'm like, dude, we gotta go to Steak and Shake and get a 7x7. In case you don't know, for those that don't know, after midnight, Steak and Shake will sell you a 7x7, which is a burger that is 7 patties and 7 layers of cheese. Myself and then my 2 other friends, we go there. My friend in front of me orders a 7x7. My friend behind him orders a 7x7. I get up there, he's like, let me guess, you want a 7x7? I'm like, yeah. He like gives me like a real condescending look too. Like I'm like the biggest fucking asshole ever, and I probably was. So we all order that. We get in our other friend's car who was completely sober. I end up biting into it, the burger. I'm like, it tastes like tire. It just tastes like rubber. Like it was just bun, meat, and cheese. It tasted like nothing. It was the grossest thing I've ever had. Anyway, my friend drives me home, and like I'm trying to like pretend to not be really drunk and like avoid my dad because I know he'll like fucking yell at me. And so like, but then I'm like, oh, I gotta puke really bad. And so I go in the bathroom and puke, and he's like, Alex, are you okay? I'm like, I'm fine, it's just my allergies. And he's like, Alex, I can smell the alcohol from your vomit. I'm like, no! And then he comes in, he's like, Alex, if you ever fucking do that again, I'm kicking you out. I'm like, yes.
I love, no, it's just my allergy.
That's basically how it was.
Oh, it's spring.
Oh.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Now someone needs to Photoshop you drunk as fuck and just put when your allergies kick in.
I'm allergic to alcohol. Ugh.
Ugh. You should have just said to your dad, yeah, I'm allergic to alcohol. I shouldn't have had that much to drink.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's amazing.
Needless to say, after that night, I don't drink that much anymore.
Oh, my God. How long ago was that?
It was probably like... Oh, good. I think that was before I met Kimmy, so... Probably a little over a year ago.
Because you went hard when we played Mario Party.
Yeah, that is true, but... I only go hard, like, very rarely.
I only go hard if it's expected me of, like, two. Like, if I'm going, like, out with a group, and they're like, alright, we got a DD, everyone else get blasted, then I'm like, well, I guess I'm obligated. But,
yeah.
Otherwise, I usually drink pretty conservatively. I do it to be social.
Yeah.
How long
Good night,
ago...
Kimmy.
Go back, Kirby. Thank you for watching your boyfriend and some other guy make fools of themselves.
Mm-hmm.
How long ago was Mario Party? The one we
What?
did. Not this one. I don't now.
Oh,
Party, 30 minutes.
I don't remember. That must have been like 5 months.
You were like 15 at the time.
I think that was when I joined the
Yeah, that was like a week after you joined.
So that was like a little late in February. Yeah, it was around that time.
Huh. So we've known each other for like half a year.
Basically.
That's
Not
good.
really. Well,
Not
no,
even.
yeah. Yeah.
And now we're tugging giant carrots together.
This is what real friendship is made of.
Well, I mean, I'm doing it with Boo. I don't know about you.
Mm.
Someone made a comment earlier. I missed it, but I liked it. It's Alex is doing really poorly against these computers.
I'm not playing! It says CPU everywhere!
Nah, man, you wanted Waluigi. I can't possibly be playing. I'm a ghost.
God.
Alex, what is your favorite book of all time?
Favorite book? I told this story on stream a couple days ago, but I'll tell it again because it's a really good story and involves a book, and it was just the first thing I thought of.
So you were drinking heavily and found this book.
Found this book. It was called Andrew's Dirty Little Secret.
And then you opened it and said, Alex, stop drinking.
So, when I was in freshman year of high school, I got suspended for a week for being a quote-unquote super hacker dude.
What?
So, I had this class, called Intro to Technology, and it was basically some, like, pseudo-woodworking class. And,
you can tell it's from people who have no idea on the material.
Yeah, pretty much. And we basically just sat at computers doing nothing the whole time.
Oh, I want that.
And I got so fucking bored in that class. I was like, I'm gonna try and break all the restrictions on this computer. Long story short, basically I broke into the computer so hard, I was able to see like every student drive on the network. And I was able to like access everybody's files. And a day later, I get called down to the principal's office, or the superintendent's office, I should say, and the director of technology for the school district wants to have a meeting with me, and so I come into this room with my counselor, the principal, the superintendent, and the technology director, and then one of the other administrator dudes. And they basically start shooting me out about how I jeopardize school security and everything, and I didn't even really do anything to these files. I just sort of got access to them, and like, they're like, why did you do this? Why did you do this? I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I don't want to say I'm bored, because that sounds worse than any other option. So, in a panic, I just sort of said, I I was just testing for security flaws, and that was like the worst thing I could have said, because like, what are you doing that? You're dumb. Basically, I ended up getting suspended.
Oh my god.
For a week. I ended up fucking
hacked into their mainframe and taught them a lesson.
Yeah, totally. But no, like, the reason why the book, I got reminded of this story was because, like, in middle school, I ended up buying this book from a Borders called How to Code Viruses, and I remember I brought it to school one day, and then they had to have a meeting with me to make sure I wasn't, like, doing anything illicit. And I remember I learned, like, absolutely nothing from the book. It was just more of, like, a hypothetical book, pretty much. It was real dumb.
Oh my
so,
god.
my favorite book is How to Code Viruses.
That sounds like a... Boo's not even on the board.
How's he doing that?
He's the greatest snowboarder of all time. God damn. That's fucking fascinating. You did remind me, though, my intro to web design class was my greatest high school class of all time. Because there was, like, 3 people in there, myself included, who had super experience with computers and just dicked around the whole time, and everyone else just was like an idiot because it was an elective, so it was just full of stupid people. Highlights of that class include, because so much shit happened, I can't cover it all. One guy, he did his final project where he made a website and, like, a whole bunch of stuff on the Cleveland Cavaliers, the basketball team.
Yeah.
He was so lazy and such a shitty student. When you click the info page, if you read the info on the Cavaliers, it said, the Cavaliers were a cavalry group back in the 1800s that rode on horseback. He literally found the first Wikipedia article entitled Cavaliers and copy and pasted it, word for word. It even had the reference marks in it.
That is incredible.
Website was about the Cleveland Cavaliers. One of my friends actually had a job making websites already, so he added like JavaScript and shit to his websites and just went overboard for every project without even trying. One time we had to do something on a hobby of ours or something we liked, and he was like, I'm gonna do it about Halo, because Halo was big at the time. He made the website called Ola, and he photoshopped mustaches and sombreros onto all the pictures on the website and said, this is my favorite Mexican restaurant. And he took the Halo logo and rearranged it so it said Hola.
Oh, that's so good.
And he was like, you can play the game that comes with every kids meal purchase, where you play as he called him like El Mastador Chifo, like shit. And the best part is 2 days later, the teacher came back to class and she looked at him, and his name is Joe, and she just goes, Joe, I know that your project wasn't right. I know that you made all that up. And she like found out what Halo was and got really mad at him.
That's amazing. Oh my god, that reminds me of this another story. So I had this class called, because of that whole hacking thing, I couldn't take my programming class. So instead I had to take another elective, and the elective I got forced into was, it was like healthy eating, or it was some dumb shit. I had to make a PowerPoint on grain. Like, just fucking grain, like the most boring thing you can think of.
Amazing.
My teacher, to put it bluntly, was a fucking dumbass. And she didn't know, like, jack shit about computers. And so I was like, alright, I'm gonna see how long I can get away with not doing this project. Because I put everything off to the last minute. So, day comes to turn the project, I'm like, I go up to the teacher, I'm like, I'm sorry, Miss Fuckface, I don't-
She has a really unfortunate name. Did she marry into that name, or is that from birth?
Oh, yeah, I think she had that from birth, but anyway.
Also, did she have a fuck face?
She kinda did.
Alright.
But no, I basically tell her, you know, I wanted to turn my project, I had it done like a week ago, but I had a problem with my computer, and the only way to get it fixed is to send this part back to China for them to replace it, so, you know, with customs and everything, it's probably gonna take a couple weeks to get it back. She's like, okay, Alex, just let me know how it goes. So, a couple weeks passed. She's like, hey, Alex, did you get it back? Yeah, I was like, yeah, I got the part back, but they ended up sending me the wrong piece back, so now I gotta go through the whole process again. And she's like, oh, okay, well, why don't you just, like, tell me what the part is so I know what it is? And I'm like, okay, so I go home, I just pull out a stick of RAM out of my computer, take a picture out of it, open it in Photoshop, and say, and like, I put in like in like one of the chips saying made in China. I sort of Photoshop that on there, and I come back and I show her, you know, this is the piece I'm looking for. You know, it says right here made in China. This is where it was shipped or whatever. And she's like, oh, okay, well just let me know when it comes in. 2 months pass. She's like, hey Alex, did you ever get me that project in? I'm like, yeah, I thought I emailed it to you. Did you not get it? And she's like, oh, okay, let me go check my email. She gets an email. I send her a fake bounced email response from Gmail, like, you know, like how if you send to like a bad address or whatever, Gmail will eventually bounce it back to you. I just copy pasted that text and sent that to her, and she's like, oh Alex, I don't think you got it. I was like, oh okay, I'll be sure to send it to you as soon as I can. Another week passes. And I'm like, here you go, I got the project for you. It was literally I just renamed a random picture file to a PowerPoint file, so when she tried to open it in PowerPoint, it would just say, warning, this thing is corrupted or whatever. And I'm like,
there's no fucking way you kept this going.
I kept it up. And she was like, okay, just give it to me when you can. And so I just fucking never say anything to her about this again. And then when I eventually get my report card, I see the project there. It's just listed as an A. She just fucking filled it in. She stopped caring.
Alex, it would have been easier for you to just do the project at some point.
You know, my laziness goes to extreme lengths. I did not give a shit about, like, anything in high school except for a couple classes.
Well, everyone, it's time to see how everyone fared. First, let's count everyone's stars. This is the number of stars each of you has collected. Next, we'll tally up everyone's coins.
See, it's the moon now.
This is how many each of you ended up with. It's time to award the bonus stars! If you win a bonus star, you get a star! See, that's why we call it the bonus star, not the bonus butt fucking. Let's begin the bonus award ceremony by handing out the minigame star. This coveted award goes to the game's undisputed minigame master. The minigame star goes to Alex in his stupid fucking hat.
What?
I wish that happened. Oh shit.
It's Boo.
That wasn't the name of the contestant, I just wanted to scare you. The orb star will be awarded next. Yugi.
I was about to say, why does it sound like bootleg Seto Kaiba?
I play Pot of Greed. Pot of Greed allows me to award the orb star to the winner. And the winner is...
It's gonna be me. Watch. Fuck.
Wah!
Waluigi. The Action Star Award's next. The Action Star Award goes to whoever landed on the most... spaces. And the Action Star Award goes to...
Oh man, people are actually paying attention.
Luigi!
I lost track of who's doing what long ago.
Oh no.
Finally, the moment you've all been waiting for. I play Obelisk, the Tormentor. And also the winner. You know,
Who's
if we
gonna
go
win?
To
If we go to Yumicon, it's an anime con, they're gonna want Kaiba.
And Boo is the winner!
Fuck.
Let's see who voted to win. Let me look at the chat here, or look at the straw poll.
God damn.
Everybody, okay, so Waluigi was #1 voted to win. Second was Boo.
Well, you did okay, I guess.
Yeah.
At least you're not the first loser like I am. Wow. Wow, you beat me by 10 fucking coins.
Get fucked, nerd.
Oh, okay. I'd love to, but I'm a nerd. I don't get none of them booties.
Oh god. Well.
You got 8 stars.
Ah. Well, Andrew.
Yeah.
Good buddy of mine.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining me on this wild, wacky party time.
It was an absolute pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you, chat, for joining me on my 8th streaming anniversary. 8 years. I've spent most of my teenage years and some of my early adulthood just streaming video games for the internet. I never thought I would be at this point in my life, this far along, being able to like basically do something that I love so much and being able to make like a career out of it. So thank you guys so much for supporting me and being there for me and just making this like the best experience of my life so far. Like, just being able to do this for you guys is really awesome, so thank you guys.
Alex.
Andrew.
If I may, I can
Of course.
think of very few people that deserve such a prolific streaming community other than yourself.
Thank you, Andrew.
No problem. You are talented, my friend.
You guys are awesome. Thank you. I'm very looking forward to meeting you at YumaCon and giving you a big ol' smooch on your cheek.
I'm looking forward to my free drinks on the flight so you can carry me out of the airport.
We'll see about that one, buddy.
Probably not.
Alrighty,